Or she likes that juice.
Of course.
All right, good morning, folks. It's a Monday. Beautiful day here in Barrio Barretto here in the Philippines. And today we have no electricity from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over here called a brownout. So brownouts here in the Philippines are pretty common, depending on what area, what island, what region, what city you live in. I can only speak from my personal experience. So like when we've been living here on the Barretto side, when we first moved here, the power rarely goes out here on the Longpo side. I guess they're doing some work on the lines today, no big deal. But when we lived over on the Subic side, the power went out. I don't want to say frequently, but it did go out. Every now and then it'd go out for a few hours, so you had to deal with that. It's just something that you learn to live with here. But like when I was down in Cebu City, at one point, I don't know if they still do, but the city had rolling brownouts every day because there wasn't enough electricity to supply the demand. So what they would do is say, okay, this part of the city, and I'm gonna screw it up, I don't remember exactly how it was, but they say this part of the city is gonna have a brownout from 12 to 4, and then this part of the city would have a brownout from 4 to 8. It was a rolling brownout just to lighten the load on the system, so to speak. And then it was the same, living on one of the small islands every day. Every day you didn't have electricity from say 12 to 6 because they were using generators on the island, and it was just part of life, and you have to deal with it. If you're retired and you got a paycheck coming in and don't have a care in the world, well, who gives a shit, Who cares? I mean, just, if the brownouts during the heat of the day, hell, go to the beach, cool off, it's not a big deal. But you have to understand that, being in the West, you're used to constant electricity. The only time the electricity goes out is when, like a hurricane. I know the recent ice storm caused a brownout in Texas, right? Ice storms in the South that aren't prepared for icing on the wires and stuff like that. Okay, but when you move to a place like the Philippines, electricity going out on a normal basis, that's just part of life. That's just part of life, and you just have to expect it and get used to it and deal with it. The good thing about the electricity being out, like, things are so quiet. They're so quiet. Now you might hear, a neighbor that has a generator for some reason, but you go back to hearing all the sounds of nature. You know what I mean? You just hear people talking, you hear birds chirping, roosters crowing, the wind whipping through the trees. And you just realize how people interact with each other, differently when there's no electricity, there's no TV. So I kind of look forward to these days. Now, obviously, I'm in a YouTube game, so I'm still sitting here talking to a cell phone. But, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to not have electric every now and then. Just thought I'd share that with you. Welcome to the Philippines. I'll just document our day on this Monday without electricity.
You know what you want to.
Folks, when you have a brownout, as long as you're cooking with gas, it doesn't affect the operations. Cook the rice in the little portable rice pot. We're gonna cook the rest of that red snapper over in the combo cooker. So these ladies' Cadillac of a rice cooker don't work today because there's no electricity. But you know what? Just because there's no electricity, life carries on. I know in the West, folks, I know it's devastating when the electricity goes out. But, you live in regions like this, you deal with it on a daily basis. Not daily. You deal with it on a regular basis. It's no big deal. So if you're listening to my voice, you don't have some type of gas cooking system, Hey, electricity goes out, what are you gonna do? You got a charcoal grill or some gas, you can still cook, carry on. All right, folks, now you see all this red snapper, right? But she put the priority on cooking the rice first. So the rice went on first. She's gonna cook the rice, then the fish. All right, I got it. But I got a question for her. Okay, baby. No, this is just a question. Okay, you ready?
What?
Okay, I have a serious question for you.
Oh.
Okay, if you had to choose, okay, you have a choice. You cannot have both. If you had a choice to take the pot of rice or take all the fish and eat the fish, which one would you take?
Rice.
You would take the pot of rice over half a red snapper?
Yeah.
Why?
Because even if you don't have like a fish or pork like that, it's okay. The rice, I eat the rice only.
So you would rather eat plain rice than eat a fried red snapper?
Yeah, I cannot. That fish cannot pull. Yeah.
It don't make you full.
Yeah.
Even though the rice costs about, say 25 cents, and that red snapper costs about $30, you would still take the rice and leave the fish. Don't call Ate. I'm gonna ask her opinion too. Don't tell Ate, because don't give her the answer. Okay, so I'm gonna ask the question again. Okay, why would you take 25 cents worth of rice over $30 worth of fish? Say it again.
You can use soy sauce or sugar, milk like that. Even the fish.
No, you can't have any fish, just the rice.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you can take the rice and flavor it
Soy sauce.
with soy sauce,
Yeah.
and that would make a better meal than just taking the fish and soy sauce?
Yeah.
See, I'm on the exact opposite side of the fence, baby. If I had a pot of rice, a 25-cent pot of rice and a $30 fish, I'm taking the fish. Okay. All right, we're going to ask Fatima's opinion. What do you think she'll say? She going to take the rice?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to ask her.
The answer is Jollibee. You want Jollibee?
Baby, there's bad news about Jollibee, okay?
Why?
There's a brownout, baby.
No, in the Jollibee they have. They have kuryente in the Jollibee.
Listen.
Yeah?
No, they said that Jollibee on the Subic side have no electric.
Oh, they have they have a generator. They have a generator. They have electric in there. That's impossible. That's a restaurant. They don't have electric. Impossible, Marquitos. Oy.
Baby, listen. Okay, I thought Subic had no electric today.
No, Olonga po only.
Just a gas, not electric.
Yo. Well, why? The electric cook the Jollibee?
Folks, you see the stress I'm under on a daily basis trying to go get a nasty piece of chicken and some rice when we got a huge pot of rice here and we can cook better chicken than Jollibee.
Hoy,
Branding
kanin o yung
and programming is strong with Jollibee.
Ha? Anong gusto mo?
Dalawa.
Yung isa lang yung choices nga eh.
Yeah, I don't like without rice and without.
Baby, come here. Hold on. Let me ask you a question, baby. Okay, okay, listen. And I asked Janice the same question. Okay, we have a pot of rice in there, and we have a red snapper, right? She cooked the rice first. But my question is, if you had to choose one, would you choose the fish or the rice?
The rice. Because I can put oil and toyo.
Oil and soy sauce.
Oil and what?
I can put oil and soy sauce.
And toyo?
Yeah, that's soy sauce.
I don't know, but that just doesn't make any financial sense to me. That's a $30 fish versus 25 cents worth of rice, but you ladies would take the rice.
It's boring without the rice.
I would say that rice
Ano?
is boring without the fish.
But basta no. I choose the rice.
You
Because in the rice, I can put sardinas. I can put sardinas or soy sauce or oil.
Yeah.
All right. It don't make no sense to me that you would eat rice and soy sauce over a red snapper.
You're not like we're not foreign guy. We can you can eat without rice. Filipina,
No.
no, they cannot eat without rice.
Okay,
Cannot pull up
okay, baby,
in
but
the fish only.
yeah, covered it up. We got a right nipple about to pop out over there. Right breast alert.
Free.
Free food.
Little product placement going on there. Baby, don't worry. I'm gonna bake you a cake as soon as the electric comes back on. I got a baking oven in there. I got a commercial sized baking oven, and I'm a baker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bake you a cake. Folks, why I want to buy a cake? Look at this commercial sized baking oven here. This is an industrial, commercial baking oven. I don't need to buy no cake. I'm gonna make a cornbread cake in there.
Cake.
All right, so why do I keep talking about rice all the time? Well, when I first married my Thai wife, I didn't understand the importance of rice to a Thai girl or a Filipina. You know, I mean, I understood it, but I really didn't. And so if you're thinking about dating a Filipina, or you just met a Filipino online or whatever, folks, it's important. It's not like we as Americans where, yes, we eat a lot of bread, but we can eat a meal without bread. You know, it's different in this culture. You can't eat a meal without rice, period. Like in Thailand, if you say gin khao, which means literally have you ate rice yet, but it means have you ate yet. But it's the word rice. And so if you're not, what's the word I'm looking for? If you haven't been around the culture long enough, you really don't understand the importance. So I just want to reiterate that, and I show you by joking around with these ladies. I didn't understand it, how important it was, especially when my Thai wife, we first moved to America. Welcome to America. Finally get out of the airport. What do we do as Americans? We're starving and hit the damn drive-thru, Burger King, hamburger fries and a drink. Ain't no fucking rice on the menu. And I didn't understand at the time, how confusing or how shocking or how different that was. I just thought, hey, Nick, say it's Monday, we'll go to the grocery store on Thursday, we'll buy some rice. Doesn't work like that. It's like the first thing you gotta do. First thing, step one, you're gonna get a Filipino girlfriend, step one, go buy a rice cooker. Don't buy no cheap one, buy the most expensive one, don't buy one that's too small. You buy the best damn rice cooker you can buy, because that damn thing, the minute she wakes up in the morning, all you're gonna hear is the sound of dry rice getting poured in there. They're gonna use it every day. Gonna burn that thing up. So step one, if your wife, girlfriend, whatever is moving to America or wherever country you are, if you're moving here, rice cooker, my friends, buy a badass rice cooker. And then always make sure you got plenty of rice on hand. Because what these ladies are telling me today, baby, go ahead and tell them what the crisis is right now.
No rice. That's last rice only.
Okay, that's the last of the rice.
You need to buy.
Okay, so why do you ladies always wait until we're out of a product to tell me that we need it? Why didn't you say like last week, hey Marcos, we're getting low on rice? Then we wouldn't be out of rice.
I don't know.
Okay, there you have it, folks. Okay.
Why you not check the rice?
Because
That's why they don't
Honey.
have rice now.
What, now I'm the kitchen rice inventory specialist?
Yeah, that's your now duty. If you
I'm
have
a RIS.
Filipina,
No, I'm not the
check
rice
the-
inventory specialist, darling. That's your job.
That's not my job. My job is going to eat only.
Okay, well, then that's why you're gonna be out of rice. The folks were just joking, okay? To get rice, it's 2 blocks that way. They got plenty of rice, so we're just joking. But we're just trying to entertain you and educate you at the same time. Got a lot of folks here on the channel that are, you know, trying to meet a nice Filipino online. So they're just now getting into the game, never been into the Philippines, never been to Southeast Asia. So certain little cultural things, got to stress the importance. You stress it through real life situations. They're gonna hound my ass all damn day until they go over there and get some rice over here, and then they feel comfortable. It's like Americans with toilet paper. I don't know what it is about Americans with toilet paper, but you know, if you don't have a damn 84 pack of toilet paper in the house, you get nervous. You know, you go to Walmart and get that two 84 packs. Oh, okay, now you can live life for the next month. And I'm gonna stop hitting this table because I know every time I do it, it vibrates the camera. Shit happens. What'd you say, honey? She said, "Yay, I have rice now." Baby, this poor red snapper right here gave his life, and you're not at all excited about the fish. You're just excited about the pot of rice. Let's talk about brownouts. You know, when the electricity goes out, right? You know, we have a proper refrigerator now. And you know what? You might say, oh, that's a small ref. Okay, well, yeah, it's not as big as your damn side-by-side monster that you got chock full of damn, you know, whatever. But when I know that there's a brownout coming, I always pack extra water up there, make extra ice. Because they say it's going to be a day, and they're pretty good here. But realize that we are in... We're in a very developed area. If you're in other areas and they say it might be a day, well, the timeline don't always work perfect. So you just got to kind of look ahead. So another couple things, you know, if you're going to go live on an island somewhere, folks, you got to have one of these little solar chargers, some type of solar thing as a backup. You see that red light's on? So that thing is charging. And basically, we got these lights hanging here, and the solar panel is right out there, if you can see it. So the solar panel is there, and it's charging, but it's a slow charge. But you know, if the power outage extends longer than they think, and you run out of power banks, this thing will trickle charge where you can sell your, you can have lights at night, and you can charge your cell phone. I think the problem with this guy is that the panel is not big enough. Like this unit itself will be great if I had probably a solar panel the size of that window right there, and I may upgrade it.
Don't show that because I'm doing experimental.
What kind of experiment are you doing, honey?
Yes.
Honey, it's fried tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be delicious.
Tomato and the experiment. Fish.
Get that red snapper.
Look what a big eyes. What a big eyes. Big eyes.
That fish is looking at you.
Big.
He said, "What happened?"
Why you cook me? The fish told us.
Got a little outdoor shower action going on here. When you have a brownout, folks, don't worry about aircon, don't worry about a fan. You just get the manguera, get in the hot tub like Forrest G. Chill. I mean, I'll probably take like 3-4 showers a day just to cool off. You know, just take a 2-minute shower with the manguera. You got the cream silk, man. All right, assume the barbecue position. I got Fatima cleaning up the backyard with the little outdoor broom there, sweeping up the leaves. Got to get the Joy charcoal stove in position right here. Now put those metal rings down. Now it has kind of charred the shellac, the stain, whatever. But for the most part, I can put it right here on those metal rings. It's not gonna burn down my bamboo. All right, now she's just washing it down. Get a little mopping action going on the patio area. Then it drains down here into the retention pond and then goes down the drain over there. Baby, I'm waiting on out there to set up the grill for me. I'm in the barbecue position. I have assumed the barbecue position.
No, you just only sit down in there. Sit down in there only.
Baby, I'm in the barbecue position. Did you want me to?
I'm not sit up in there for the barbecue. I sit up there.
Did you want me to hurt my back?
Now you're.
Oh, you see the stress I'm under? So what you do, you take these rings from the Joy charcoal stove and use them as a base where it does not melt your table. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna get hot. If I put it on a plastic table, it'll probably melt the plastic table. But, okay ladies, I do require my barbecue gloves, barbecue tools, a lighter, and some cardboard. Easy, baby. I know it's a stressful day not having electricity, ladies. But if we all work together.
Work together. You're not working where you just only sit down. Ladies, do that. Do that. Get that.
Folks, these ladies sometimes they forget that we don't have a cameraman, we don't have an editor, we don't have a sound guy. And you know, it's kind of difficult being the superstar of the show and doing all this work at the same time. All right, so introduce you to the Joy charcoal stove. Go ahead and pop this off. And if I didn't show you clearly before, you see those little nubs? We welded these nubs on here. Those don't come on this grate. But that way when you throw it on here, you can twist it around and it doesn't come off. Before those nubs, this thing would slide off very easily. So if the Joy charcoal people are listening, you don't have to, don't make them that deep. Just put like a little bit of nubs where they don't roll off. So they've brought my charcoal. They've got my barbecue gloves. And bring me a lighter. Thank you, baby. There's one more thing I need, ladies, before I can commence barbecue operations. Can I get a small massage?
No.
How about a foot rub?
You go cook na Marquitos, ang dami mong itchiboriche. Jollibee na ba na? It's my birthday. They have a power in Subic.
Now, folks, these gloves, my mom gave me these gloves as a gift a couple years ago. And they have been a great set of gloves. These are Hardy Professional Series. I mean, I'm not endorsing anybody. Nobody's paying me to say that. I never even heard of Hardy, but she gave me these gloves. They're starting to wear out right there. I suspect that's from, you know, holding my knife and holding my barbecue tools and holding, you know, the Bear Grylls fake knife. But I'm gonna tell you what, it's been a great pair of gloves. I mean, I'll still get another year of use out of them, but they are starting to wear out. But they have been well worth. I don't know what she paid for them, but they're well worth it because they've been a great pair of gloves. All right, let me get in here and get some charcoal out. Oh shit, I need to clean that out just a little bit. There you go, right there. Just get some airflow through it. I told the ladies to clean this thing out yesterday, but apparently it didn't get done. Supposed to trust but verify. Ladies, let's get this grill clean today, okay? Yeah, as soon as you clean the grill, I'm gonna go to Jollibee and buy you everything you want.
Really?
No.
No.
But can you please clean the damn grill?
No. If you buy Jollibee, that's okay to clean that, but you said no? No, too. The answer is no.
Okay, well then I refuse to barbecue.
That's your problem. Chocolate cake ka, di ba?
And folks, look, you know, this little grill has the downstairs part here open on all four sides. It has a lot of airflow, right? So initially I started lighting it from down here, fanning it here, forcing the flame up. But you know what? It's much easier to just do it this route. Okay, you know, make sure the vents are sort of clear down there. But I've been lighting it from the top. Much quicker this way. I've just been lighting it from the top with a few pieces of cardboard, and then just start fanning it from the top. And it's the easiest way to light a charcoal grill. You don't need any accelerants. You don't need any lighter fluid. You don't need any special tools. I mean, granted, this thing is built like a charcoal chimney. The way it's designed, it is designed like a charcoal chimney. And, you know, I could do the same thing, but all I'm doing is just lighting this up, letting it get going, and just fanning it onto the coals. Just fanning it onto the coals and it'll get going. All right, so having a little outdoor picnic because it is much cooler outside than it is inside. When you got no fans and no air con. So the ladies are going to town. Looks like Forrest G's not waiting for anybody over there. He takes after his mom when it comes to eating, folks. Look at that boy go.
Hungry.
There you go. Just a few pieces of cardboard. Hit it from the top with the air. See how you already got a couple pieces of that charcoal going? It's like a reverse charcoal chimney. How's the food, ladies? All right, so this is Janice's red snapper and tomato soup. How's the soup for us, G? Pretty good? Oh yeah, he said it was delicious. All right, get that on there so it burns that stuff off. All right, let's go. No time like the present. Get the rest of this red snapper. Rest of this red snapper going. Try to get it on there without dumping it in the drink. Shooting on an iPhone 12 mini, 4K, 60 frames. Look at that. Let me see if I can get synchronize the camera with my hand movements. Look at that. Gordon motherfucking Ramsay can't hold an iPhone. Start a charcoal grill without lighter fluid and narrate this show at the same time. He can't do it. All right, what do we got here? Oh, what's the tail of this bad boy? That big thick Mac Daddy on there. There we go. Folks, nothing beats a good old-fashioned Coca-Cola in the original bottle that it was meant to be in. Yeah, I'm pissed off at Coke for some of their political bullshit. But, you know, that's nostalgia right there, even though the current generation has destroyed the company and the brand and the image and the Americana of it. But I don't think about that. I just think about the 70s. How many of you remember the 70s riding in a big ass Buick or damn Oldsmobile or whatever your parents had, and there's a bunch of Coke bottles rolling around in the back floorboard because these had a deposit. So you didn't throw bottles out. You took them back and you got a nickel back on them. So you had damn Coke bottles rolling around all over the floorboard of the back seat until you pulled into the gas station and traded them damn things in. I mean, how many of you remember getting in the back seat and rolling your feet over Coke bottles and listening to that sound and rolling around? At least I do. We didn't throw shit away back then. It just got returned. Well, I mean, same thing here. These bottles get returned and get refilled. Reusable, reuse, no recycle, reuse. This red snapper is sticking. The red snapper's okay. But I'm gonna tell you my opinion. I want to stick with the yellowfin tuna. I like the yellowfin tuna much better than the red snapper. Ladies, what are you trying to say here? I heard the word blah 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 corned beef.
Yeah. Your fish look like corned beef now.
It don't look like corned beef.
This one,
No,
look.
look, this one. This one.
You look
Look,
like
look,
corned beef
that.
now.
Well, I'm making
If
red.
you cook fish, one turn around only, not turn around, turn around, turn around. That's not a pork to turn around, turn around. You know, she looks
Fish is
like,
easy to
the
cook.
fish look like corned beef.
You don't want to eat my red snapper corned beef?
What's sa imo, oy?
Ang bot sa imo dudong.
Folks, let me know. You think that looks like corned beef? I did turn it a little bit too many times. It just fell apart on me. I don't think it looks like corned beef. Baby, here you go. If you don't want the red snapper, I can easily give it away outside. I'm gonna make me a grilled cheese. These ladies have no idea what a grilled cheese is, but what I'm working with is a bun from Bingo's Bakery. I got 3 slices of cheese and some butter on there.
Go, get it.
And
Go.
yeah, just slap it on there. There you go. Just slap it right there and hand me that butter. All I'm gonna do, put a little bit of butter on the top. Look at them. Cause folks, they don't know what a grilled cheese is. They ain't never seen no grilled cheese. Okay, ladies, you take that bad boy right there. Just press them down a little bit. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. I'm gonna flip it since I don't have butter on the other side. I didn't want to put it on there dry, so now I just put a little butter on the other side here. It's gonna be a badass little grilled cheese, my friends. Look at that butter just oozing down the side of that. Man, it looks delicious. Almost done, just a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna slice into this thing. Janice said it smells like a burger.
Marquitos, maybe the plate you cut.
Baby, you ain't worried about that plate. I'm worried about that right there. Oh yeah, take a look at that, folks. And that is grilled cheese.
Delicious. What taste, honey?
That is absolutely delicious.
Weh.
Folks, that's the best grilled cheese I've had. Probably the only grilled cheese I've had in a long time, but that is the best grilled cheese. I got that cheese from Angel's Bakery. I got the bread from Bingo's. Got the butter from Angel's Bakery. And I got the know-how from this guy. Take a bite, honey. Take a bite, let me know what you think, for real.
It's delicious.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
I tell Ate to come take a taster. Take a big bite of that cheese. How is it?
Delicious, but the bread's burned.
Okay, thank you very much for your kind words, baby. It's his first grilled cheese. And folks, I grew up eating grilled cheeses because I'm a Mississippi redneck. I don't think Forrest G's ever had a grilled cheese. Let's see if he likes it.
Sarap.
Oh yeah, he love it. That's a grilled cheese, son. Papa grew up on eating grilled cheeses. Folks, who needs an air conditioner? That's it.
When, no, Marquitos, maayos ka dyan.
All you ladies can gaze on that beautiful body. The electricity, folks, I don't give a shit about electricity. Electricity can go as long as you got water, a water source, you can live life. Folks, I love days when we have a brownout. We just spend all day outside because it's cool. Look at these beautiful ladies over here. Taking an outdoor shower. Forrest G chilling in the hot tub. My goodness. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm feeling fresh and crisp. There's nothing like taking an outdoor shower. Really not. You know? I think that's one of the problems in the West. You know, we spend all our day, a lot of people spend all their day indoors in the buildings. Go from an air-conditioned office building to an air-conditioned house. Folks, I just love staying in the outdoors. That's me. Maybe you don't agree with me, but hanging out under this guava tree, this shade, and fresh air. Again, like I said, if you're not trying to run the YouTube game or do something that you need to, you know, have access to the internet. If I was sitting over here on a big fat pension, I wouldn't care about electricity. I really wouldn't. Just go out into the province. And like I said, as long as you got a well, as long as you got water, go out and live in the province. Go to the ATM machine once a month. Make sure my pension was dropping. Wouldn't even have a TV. Ain't a lot. It's hot. I think it picked like the hottest day to have no electricity. We do have a nice cool breeze blowing through, but you know, when you don't have an electric fan over there, here they say electric fan. In America, we just call it a fan. Oh, come on. Oh, that's much better. Oh, yeah.
Nakabigyo. Ano yan? Suero mo?
That's what it looks like when the power's off. So you got probably most shops shut down unless they just cook with the gas. Me and Janice decided to take a walk. We're gonna try to find a print shop up in Subic that's open. Just go ahead and handle some business. We weren't doing nothing around the house but sweating before she about to take his little nap. All right, so like all the shops are closed unless you have a shop with generators. Like South Star Drug, got a generator. Looks like Shamboli's might be closed. Little shop right here got a generator. This iPhone 12 mini has been a champion. But I'm gonna tell you what, on the past couple of days, and I think it's because I'm shooting 4K 60, it's gotten so hot that it doesn't do a thermal shutdown, but it'll cut the video. So I don't know, I mean, I'm assuming it's just getting so hot. So on a hot day like this, probably, I mean, if I dropped it down to 1080, 60, or even 4K 30, it'd motor through it. But it's been a great piece of gear. It is a great piece of gear, but I just have to tell you, a couple times in this heat, it'll just shut the video down. Not the phone, but the video. So like right now, the screen went dim. I guess it's getting hot. And I'm not gonna shut it off. I'm gonna force this thing to keep recording, and then we'll see at which point it automatically shuts the video off, if it does. Which it probably will. That iPhone 8 Plus I had, I mean, you had to be in basically the middle of the damn desert for that thing to ever shut down. Janice looking beautiful today. Got these little white Daisy Dukes on. And so we had this dilemma. We don't have any small bills for the Jeepney. So she said, let's walk. I was like, all right. She said, that's why I put my shoes on so we could walk. So we were pushing north towards Subic town. I like that about Janice. She just gets ready, she rolls. But the man don't like to walk. Even though Fatima used to walk, you know, like 8 kilometers to get to school every day, she don't want to walk. Look at that, nimble like a cat. Coming up on the crazy horse. Looks like Cheap Charlie's is open. Folks, I'm not in the mood or the market to be drinking, because I am on the wagon. Holding firm. For how long? Anybody's guess is as good as mine. We got a big generator right here. Looks like the hot zone is open. Here's some music bumping in the background. Oh yeah, party's going on at the hot zone. They said they didn't give a shit if there's electricity or not. It's gonna fucking party. Coming up on Barcelona. This little phone's doing okay. I guess it could have been me accidentally hitting the button. I don't think so though. Let me just give you a look down through here. Still got the road progress going on, the road construction. You're gonna see brand new pavement here at some point. Got the green room off to the right side of the aircraft. Gentleman doing some carpentry work. Rolling strong in that old electric trike. I've been looking at one of those for us. Love to have one so we can get out, but it's just something else I have to give away when we displace. Generator there operating for the voodoo. All right, so it's not shutting down now. Did not shut down. 12 Mini is motoring on in this heat. Oh shit. Damn, it's so windy, my rag blew off my head. There's the Angel's Bakery van, about to roll back to Angeles, I think. Oh yeah, look at that bike. Whoever's bike that is. Two's got two water jugs in the saddlebags. That's awesome, man. Nice damn mic. Got the Alaska Club off to the right side of the aircraft, and Thumb Star off to our port side over there. Still rolling strong. I ain't gonna lie, it's hot. This is the only way to go. Get your wet towel, get your wet handkerchief, wet do-rag, whatever. Put that wet do-rag on your head. It'll keep you cool. Keep the sun off your head too. All right, shout out to everybody at Rosie's. There you go right there. Gum leaves for lease, bar, restaurant, kitchen. Anybody wants to try their luck, come on down. Pushing northbound. Man, look at these beautiful sidewalks. I got some music kicking it over here, folks. The vulcanizing shop, the flat tire shop. All right, so we'll take a look over here at 7-Eleven, Angel's Burger, and the little restaurant. Got Kurt coming out of the woodwork over there. You can recognize his ass from a mile away with that do-rag. All right, coming up on the Debbie Mart. Off to the left side of the, no, correction, off to the starboard side, the right side of the aircraft. Still pushing, folks. Me and Janice are clipping along at a steady rate of speed. I don't want to say high rate of speed. All right, there we go again. iPhone mini shut down on me. That's not good. I think it's the heat. All right, folks, coming up on the river. Take me to the river. Looks like they're gonna be doing some construction in there. Take a look at the tilapia. Get a lot of fish, baby. Let's go get the fishing poles. We'll catch them. Yeah, baby, look at all them fish over there. Everywhere, but nobody wants to eat them. I eat them.
Ew.
Coming up on the sawmill area. Oh, she owns that too?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So she's saying that shop back there, owned by Jason's sister-in-law or his wife, one of the two.
What the heck?
Just a little lap traffic, baby. A little lap traffic here.
You want to try the 3R?
Huh?
You want to try the 3R?
Where's the 3R?
But I know they have
So I told her, I said, look, I want to find a print shop with some air conditioning. I don't want to sweat all over my documents. I don't want, you know, damn sweat marks from people sweating, including myself. Find a damn indoor print shop with some air cons so we go in there and not sweat all over the paperwork. And she says she knows one down here. Finally found a print shop that knows what they're doing. And where we're here at Sawmill. There's a Popo checkpoint up there. Let me just go across the street here and I want to give you a gander at where I'm at, okay? All right, this is the marketplace at Sawmill. You know, across the street over there is Jollibee. It's called 3R Internet right there. 3R Internet. That dude, Rayleigh, he's got two printers, color printer. He's got a copy machine. His internet works. I think 2 pesos for black and white and 10 pesos for color. And he said he can't run his internet shop because of the lockdown rules and all that horse shit. But he can do print up front. That dude right there squared me away with everything I needed to do with no excuses. Man, I wish I'd known about, well, I've known about that spot. I just figured it was like everybody else and didn't know how to handle business. That is not the case. So you go there. His name's Rayleigh or Riley? Rayleigh. Rayleigh. You go there and tell him Marco sent you. If you need some copies, folks, that's the easiest I've ever had my printing business done here in Subic, Barrio Barretto. Now I got a good spot over there in the new SM, but last time I went there, they weren't open. Anyhow, there you go, folks. Who knew? Right under my nose the whole time, I had a print shop that could handle business with no bullshit, no excuses, and that's where I will go from now on. Plus, he's indoors. A lot of these places, you know, it's just kind of a walk-up thing like you see. I mean, imagine going to one of these walk-up things, your paper's blowing everywhere. You know, he's got an inside shop. Okay, enough about that. You need some printing done? Go see my buddy right there. Right here on Sawmill. Across from, they're next to the river. You know, come up here and see what's happening. See what's going on in the hood. That's where we're at right here, right across from the Jollibee. Just come up the Sawmill. Me and Janice are gonna go back to walking it out. I think we're gonna walk up to Bingo's Bakery. We got some small change now. All right, what's this gentleman got right here? Got it fired up. Let's do some barbecue. All right. Good looking watermelons, sweet mangoes, bananas. Janice goes back to the umbrella because the sun just popped out again. She gets cut off by the man on the bicycle. And we're coming up on the checkpoint. What does it say again? I can't remember. Border control. Violence border control. Alright, hold on, let me tell you. Baby, cross the street.
Why?
Because I don't want to make friends with the popo. Alright folks, we gotta cross the street here without getting runned over. That lady's going, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, roll, no problem. I told her, I said, anytime you cross the road, close that damn umbrella because I can't see the cars coming and going. Especially with her, 50 mile with 2 umbrellas, you can't see shit. You can't see nothing. Yeah, here's Zambales Provincial Police Border Control Checkpoint. Unfucking believable. This martial law, this lockdown shit, now we got border control checkpoints between the goddamn provinces. Martial law. Out of control. I'm gonna put the camera down because I don't want to talk to the po-po. Folks, this is this ukai. Check out this canoe. Hey, look at this canoe. I gotta find out how much this is. This little ukai secondhand shop from the States. Called MHAC Mitch General Merchandise. But look at this canoe. Baby, ask the Kuya how much on this canoe. I could row that shit all the way around Subic Bay with my ladies and my kids. Man, I'm digging that. Look at that, folks. Brand new. Damn, folks, just got shot down on the canoe. I got shot down on the canoe. They said that's the boss's canoe. It's not for sale. Like was sitting out right in the front of the store, like the main attraction. Damn, that's a nice canoe. But it's not for sale, it's the boss man's. I'd love to have that. Nice wide canoe. Shit, I could put my whole crew in there and row around Subic Bay like it ain't nothing.
Oh, you better to ask how much like that.
Yeah, but baby, listen, the boat's not expensive. It's the motor that's expensive.
Oh.
These boats right here, you gotta have a motor.
I thought
Nice little boat. I know, baby, but see that canoe, I could use you and Fatima to row it as the motors. That's free. But it belongs to the boss man. My goodness, shout out to the boss man. That's a nice little vessel. We're walking directly into the sun now. Had to deploy my sun reflection device. Yeah, look at this little place right here. It's called Euro's Grill and Chill. And it's a little shaded, little bar, wood table, eating area back in there. On the way back, we may have to stop in and check that out. That looks cool as a cucumber up in there. And it's just right across from this used motorbike shop. I don't know nothing about the place. Looks like it's open though. You said it's new, baby?
yeah.
Here's used motorbikes. If anybody's in the market. Alright, the shit's getting deep around here. Janice is trying to claim she knows how to drive that motorbike back there.
I know.
Baby.
No.
baby. Come on.
If they don't have clutch, I can drive. But if they have clutch, I cannot drive.
Oh,
I explained to you.
I'd love to see this, but I'm not riding with you. All right.
Why?
Let's go back there. Let's go back there and say, hey, man, we want to take it for a test drive. I want to see you pull out in the traffic. I'm telling you, Our Lady of Lourdes is closed, so they got to take you all the way to Olongapo.
Nakita?
The last Filipina that told me she knew how to drive a motorbike, oh my God,
What happened?
it was hilarious. Even Fatima said she knew how to ride a motorbike.
I know.
She cut out across the damn
Because
sugar cane field.
I drive the
Don't buy it. Nope. Nope.
Okay, so
I don't.
oh,
Honey,
honey.
I just got to keep it real. I do not believe you.
I know.
This little go-to at Mommy at the Joe's. Cool little place.
Look, mommy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look, mommy. Look my face now. It's haggard.
Coming up on bingos. About 100 meters to the starboard side of the aircraft. We got to cross back over. Coming up on bingo. That's where you get your bread, folks, and the chips, nachos. Here we go. And folks, this big chocolate cake right here is $4.50, and the cheesecake is $500. So it's $10 versus $9. Which one you think we should get her, Janice?
Chocolate, because Ate told me
She like chocolate? All right. Okay, so we'll take the chocolate cake, ma'am. They're stocked up on the bread. And I'm telling you right now, this is the freshest bread. Ooh, they got the big long sandwich buns, hot dog buns. I'm not sure what type of bread that is. Got the garlic toast, tostados. This stuff here is delicious. The cinnamon. Ooh, those cheesy bites. Alright, folks, rolling in the tricycle. Yeah, boom, shaka laka laka, boom, shaka laka laka. Picked up a cake for the old lady and picked up some, what are those, 29 pesos?
Yeah.
60 cents for a thing of hot dog buns, fresh as can be. What's up, people? Cause I've been jet flying, limousine, riding with my love. Woo, daddy, you messing with the nature boy. Folks picked up that cake, she wanted to walk back. I said, baby, everything about that cake will be melted by the time we get back. We're taking a tricycle. I'm just gonna shoot out the starboard side of this here vessel. If anybody's interested in the sights of Barrio Barretto. That's my canoe, baby. Shout out to the owner of the shop, man. If you want to sell that canoe, let me know, because that'd be perfect for my crew. Nice, wide, stable base. I don't know what the beam is on that thing, but that's a nice canoe. There's the ukai. They got some 10 peso items out there, baby. I'm gonna send to you and Fatima up here with 20 pesos each. You can buy 2 items. Boom, got a temporary power pole. Shout out to my man over at Whiskey Girl. Great little bar. Go see the manager, tell him Marco sent you. Got a smooth operation running at Whiskey Girl. Really nice bar. Nice ladies, everything good to go over there. There's a lot of activity going down today in Barretto. Electricity restored over here. I think we do. I think electricity has been restored in Barrio Barretto. That's good news. Passing the 7-Eleven into Jones Resto Bar. The Blue Butterfly. Folks, this little spot upstairs is now open. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. Like should be a disco ball on a dance floor. What's the name of it? Eha Wow Only Bar. How much is it? And where we're at, we're just right here across from the good old coffee shop. A lot of action down there, folks, at the market tonight, but had the MPs down there, the mass police, so I didn't want to film down there. They're down there with their sticks, enforcing something. Anyhow, look at that place up there. I want to go up there, but I'm going to tell you what, it looks like a damn ladder, like going up right there is like a ladder. I don't know. But we're not going to try it out tonight. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. Look at there. They'll figure it out. They'll eventually figure it out. There's about 8 jeepneys run over their ass. All right, let's go, baby. Folks, we messed around, had some stuff to get done. And yeah, they told me we were out of rice. But hey, I try to explain to them the differences in culture. You know, at least me, the foreign dude, if there's business or work to be done, you got to get it done first, and then you worry about everything else. They don't see it that way. But just a difference in culture. So they're all pissed off because they're hungry. They want some fucking rice, whatever. All right. But ladies, when you wait until we're out of rice to tell me that we need rice, it's too late. All right, so it looks like Ando's is open. What's up, buddy? And Roast is closed. I'm usually a roast man, but tonight I'll be an Ando's man. I'm flexible. Oh shit. We might not be a roast man. We got so many people waiting in line over at Ando's. I'm not waiting in no chow line. That ain't happening. We gotta change gears on something. Just stop because you're hungry. All right, folks, here's the prices of the date. You wanna see the prices of the date? There you go. That's the Monday price here at Fresh Options in Barrio Barretto. And Fresh Options out of chicken wings tonight, so I just I went with a whole chicken instead. And I missed that. That dude rolled through with a trike playing Shaggy, Mr. Bombastic. He had that thing, I mean, he was rocking it out. He has a system in that trike. Every now and then you'll have one of them trikes pull by and they're thumping like they got a damn $1 million system in there. I don't know how they do it. Well, the system probably worth more than the damn trike, I guess. Picked up a chicken. Now we gotta go get some vegetables and get these ladies some rice. Man, it's a load of gas right there. One thing you have to learn about Filipinos is when they get hungry, they get angry, they get mean. I want you to take a look at this girl from earlier today. Take a look at her. Baby, how hungry are you? How hungry are you? That's why you're angry, right? Baby, be honest. Tell them. Tell them why you're so angry. Why is she angry? She's mad. See? Because she's hungry. Never let a Filipino get hungry or they get mad. I mean, you saw her walking all day. Now look at her walk. Got them Chanel number 5 shorts on. My goodness. All right, now folks, you come down here to the coffee, or you come down through here to the market at night. There's a couple popo hanging out with the nightsticks. I'm assuming that they're enforcing the law. MPs. So if you come over here and make sure you're proper, your uniform of the night. They used to be hanging out at 7-Eleven. Now they're down here. Down here at the market area. They're wearing camouflage, so they're hard to spot.
This one.
Which one, baby? This one?
This one, yeah. Look like the rice in the house.
You don't want the 52?
No, this one.
This one's better?
Yeah.
Okay, what we get, what, 4 kilos?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, give us 4 kilos of this 50 kilogram rice, my friend. Folks, that's $1 a kilogram, which is about $1 for 2.2 pounds of rice. And I don't know the rhyme or reason how the Filipinos pick out which rice they want, but they do. Just let them pick it out. For 200 pesos of rice, 4 kilos of rice. Getting some vegetables, folks. How much that, baby?
200.
Okay, so 200.
205.
205. It's a little over $4 on the vegetables.
You want one piece of this one? You want?
It's up to you. I like the big onions.
Magkano po ganito? Sarap. Ay, maganda.
She's going after a big onion too.
Dalawa? Opo. 40. Sige po.
How much?
40 pesos.
40? So 40 pesos for 2 onions. 80 cents.